I don't mind being disabled. I just wonder what the angel and what God was thinking when he made me in his image, you know? Like, the angel goes, God, the drunk vision goggles aren't working. What do we do? And God goes, well, I made a son who can walk on water. I'll just do the opposite. And the angel goes, Jesus Christ. And God goes, no. We'll name this one Tim. And so that's how this happened. These are just drunk legs. It's patent pending. It's the holy stamp of approval, you know. I moved out of Beckley so I can not deal with a bunch of weird people or just, you know, new culture and stuff. But it just kind of follows me wherever I go. I was moving into my new apartment, and my neighbor had this Virgin Mary picture on their front door. And I thought that was pretty cool because I was Catholic, and I was like, oh, I can pray to it and stuff. And my roommate wanted to get a picture with it. And I thought that was kind of weird because he's not religious. And so I was like, why do you want a picture with the Virgin Mary? And he goes, well, that's not the Virgin Mary. And I said, well, what is that then? He goes, that is a tampon. Now, I know, see, your silence is justified. You're like, how do you discern a tampon from the Virgin Mary? Well, we Googled it, and then we realized it wasn't a tampon. It was a maxi pad. Not that that makes this any better, because clearly we just don't know anything about women, which is why we don't get any. So it's fair. And so, like, my thing was like, I don't know who's dumber. This neighbor who had a maxi pad on their front door, or the fact that I was praying to a maxi pad for like a solid 2 months. But now I know what a Bloody Mary is, so that's good. Period, end of story. Moving on, okay. I don't know. There's a lot of weird things. I miss that roommate. His name was Rob. We had some great stories. For Cinco de Mayo, we went to the strip club, and like we'd never been to the strip club before. So we were like, what better way to celebrate freedom and independence than to go see women have the freedom and independence of not wearing clothes, you know? And so we were there. I don't know if, a round of applause, how many of you have been to the strip club? There you go. I think the rest of you are lying, but that's okay. So the strip club, basically, it's like, okay. The strip club is basically like I don't know. It's like eating chicken. There's like legs, breasts, thighs. There's white meat. There's dark meat. And it's all rotisserie style, which is like my favorite, you know? It's either that or it's like a vending machine, you know? Because you just you can insert a dollar bill into some sort of hole or slot, and then you just pick which snack you want. You know? Yeah, exactly. You guys get it. See? You just can't like touch them or shake them because then they'll fall over. So anyway, I was there. Yeah, thank you. There we go. It was late. Okay, so I was there, and so the stripper comes up to me and she goes, "Hey, want to dance?" And that like threw me totally off guard. I was like, yes, ma'am, I would. I didn't know what she was talking about. I had been taking ballroom lessons for like 2 weeks up to that point. So I thought I was a pro. So I was like, oh my gosh, I can finally use this stuff somewhere. So I was getting into frame, and she had a different idea in mind. Did you guys know that there's a dance out there where you do absolutely nothing? They call it a lap dance. I was like, what the heck? Like, this is so cool. You don't have to do anything. You can just sit here. She goes, I mean, you can touch me. I'm like, yeah, but I don't have to do anything. She goes, I guess not. I was like, whoa, this is neat. Like, you're all lap dancers right now. Look at you. You guys are professionals. This is great. And so I was there, and so 5 minutes in, she was like, I'll strip to any song. And I was like, no way, any song? And she was like, any song. And so I played the chicken dance. I was like, I gotta keep the chicken theme going, you know? Plus it was the only song, like, you know, in the chicken dance, you're always clapping hands. This time I get to clap cheeks. I was like, heck yeah, let's do it. And so, and like, frankly, like, I had never clapped cheeks before, so I was like, I don't know what to expect. I mean, I've done my own in the shower, but it's like flat, so it's, you know. And so I was there, and it's like, I didn't know butts could be so plush, man. It was like a memory foam pillow. Just kind of stuck it in there. It was like, so. Sunk. That was the sound it made, you know? It was like I was getting sucked into a black hole. It's a good joke because she was black. So now, yeah, you know, hey, it's dark meat. It's the most flavorful. That's disgusting. Yeah, hey, you're right there, ma'am. Hello, how are you? What came first, the chicken or the egg?
Me?
Yes.
The egg.
No, it's actually been me this entire time. That's what I learned. I don't know, man. It's odd. So now it's hard. Obviously, I spent a lot of money on that joke, so thanks for laughing. Now it's hard to date when you're broke, you know? So it's like one girl, she wanted to go to the zoo that I was talking to, and all I could do was just take her to PetSmart. I was like, we got lizards, we got mini tigers in the back, there's fish. I don't know what else we could do. And so sometimes too, it's like you don't even know what kind of questions to ask on a first date. That always makes me nervous. So this is for all the guys out there. If you never know what to ask on a first date, just Google the common internet security questions. You can learn a lot about a person that way. And their bank account. I was like, what? No way. So you like dogs. Okay. What is the name of your childhood pet? Oh, you're big into family? What is your mother's maiden name? I like numbers. You like numbers? What are your 4 favorite numbers? In like no particular or I don't know. And so now it's just one of the questions on there is what is your favorite food? And so I asked this girl this and she goes, it's a toss-up between Mediterranean and Italian. So I just took her to Little Caesars, man. I was like, it's the best of both worlds, you know? Great. And we came up there and it was way more expensive than I thought. I mean, I still paid for it with your credit card, of course. It's, you know, that's the way to do it. I'm going to talk about piñatas now. I think that's appropriate. You guys ever look at a kid and they do something and it makes you question what they'll be like as an adult? Yeah, see, you get it. Thank you. So I was watching this kid like hit this piñata very passionately. And so he was, you know, staring at his friends and smiling, and his parents were smiling back at him. Everyone was smiling and having a good time. He's smiling at everyone, whatever. And all I could think was, this kid's either going to be a really good baseball player or a really good serial killer. Like he either found his first set of fans or his first set of victims. And I'm not about to see which one am I. No way, Jose. That was his name. It was Jose. Yeah, he doesn't speak good English, but his favorite letters were K, C, and I. So stupid. It's like, why do we even have piñatas anyway, you know? The kid has cake, he has his friends over, he has presents. We're just beating a dead horse at this point. Okay, slight chuckle for the pun, all right. So, I don't know. Dating is tough though, man. Like, especially in Nashville, it's just a lot like shopping, you know? It's too expensive for the Gucci coochie, but like, I'm not about to settle for some Walmart great value vagina. So if someone can meet me in the middle, thank you, we're getting there. So if someone can hang on. If someone can meet me in the middle with Publix Poussey, that would be awesome. Poussey, right? That sounds French. What is that? One of the romantic languages? Show me the poussey and I'll show you my wee-wee. All right, thank you guys so much. You guys are great.
Yeah, one more time for Tim Christiansen, everybody.